Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Boardman Performing Arts Center. Please take a moment to locate the exit that is closest to you to be used in the event of an emergency. We ask that you please turn off or silence your cell phones or other electronic devices, and flash photography is prohibited. Thank you and enjoy the performance.
When I was a boy, I wished I could fly.
Me too.
So did I.
Out the window and over the trees.
High as a cloud and lighter than air.
Then loop to loop and up to the stars. I dreamed about flying all the time. What? Girls dream.
Up to the stars. I like that.
Me too.
Eventually, of course, we dream other dreams.
We change. We grow up.
It always happens. Nothing is forever.
That's the rule.
Everything ends.
And so our story begins.
Supposing all these planks and ropes are now the British Empire.
And we are lords.
And captains.
Mothers. Orphans.
Sailors.
Pirates.
Tropical kings.
And use your thoughts to hoist the sails and deck the ships and wing us this gray and early misty dawn in 1885.
A crucial year in the reign of Her Majesty, Queen Victoria.
God save her!
Who, by her grace, had only just knighted a new peer of the realm.
Lord Leonard Astor, dedicated minister to the Queen and devoted father.
To Molly Astor, whose mother flew up to heaven when Molly was 6 years old.
In the years that followed, a nanny was employed to care for Molly and provide her with the essentials of young womanhood.
While taking him on each royal mission, Lord Astor gave Molly a life few girls would normally know.
A life that made her insatiably curious, insufferably bright, and pretty much friendless at school. Friendless, you mean like...
Leave me alone!
Orphans, most useless creatures on earth. Look at them. Cast out by mothers who can't feed them or love them.
No mothers at St. Norbert's. Only schoolmasters.
Much as I hate to lose you, mule. and you. I won't stand in the way of opportunity. Here's your trip on a ship.
What ship? What trip? Sorry, I'm lost. Me too. Boys.
We're lost.
Boys.
And so it was, on the brink of a new adventure.
The three filthy orphans.
And Lord Leonard Astor,
His friendless Molly.
And her nanny, Mrs. Bumbrake.
Journeyed at dawn to the docks of Portsmouth.
Where 2 trunks are delivered to 2 ships, sharing the very same dock.
2 trunks deliberately similar to each other in their trunkness.
one containing precious cargo belonging to the Queen.
To be accompanied by Leonard Astor aboard one of the ships, a spanking new frigate.
Commanded by Leonard's old school chum, the legendary Robert Falcon Scott, captain of the Wasp.
Ooh.
The fastest ship afloat, bound for the remote kingdom of Rundoon.
The other trunk full of sand, courtesy of me, Bill Slang, captain of this other ship. The Neverland.
The Neverland, a slower ship.
And long in poop.
A merchant ship, taking a longer route to Rundoon. Just to be safe.
And while nobody's looking, I'll just mark the trunk, the one supposed to go on the Wasp. Then, at the last sec,
All ashore is going ashore.
I'll switch them. Get this trunk aboard the Neverland, you garbage. And I'll sell these boys into slavery. Cheer up, lads. You're off to Randoon to be helpers to the king. Food for snakes, more like. Crate of boys coming aboard.
Make your course, say your goodbyes.
Goodbye to who?
There's nobody who cares.
Which is why I hate grown-ups.
Stow your cargo. Start your play. Adieu. Adieu.
Put that trunk in my cabin, you salt junkies.
In the foretop there's boys in a hole. Tweet way, hi-ho.
To the manacle.
Foretop will swell, the boys will be sold. North down we go.
Shroud the head and jigger the butt off.
North down we go.
With everything safely aboard, final preparations are made on the deck of the Neverland.
All hands to man the gaps and run the cable down the chrome. evil way. Say goodbye, boys, far from England, far from home.
A squadron of British Navy seamen in bright, smart uniforms boards the Neverland.
Led by one Lieutenant Gregors, ready to accompany Lord Leonard Astor to Her Majesty's vessel, the Wasp. Captain Scott's compliment your lordship. Could you join him aboard the Wasp as soon as possible?
A minute. Captain Slank.
Here, your lordship.
I'm taking the Queen's trunk with me on the Wasp, but I'll leave my precious cargo here on the Neverland. Guard her well. Mrs. Bumbrake, bring her to me.
Please let me come with you. I don't like it on this ship.
You're safer here on the Neverland. By the time I'm done in Rundoon, I'll have completed my mission and we'll be together again.
The cat, the ship's cat, a lucky sign. Here, Puss Puss.
Molly, careful.
It's all right, Daddy. Him's a sweet little puss, isn't him?
Our Molly loves all of God's little creatures.
Daddy, I know you don't need my help in Rundoon, but I've got to start pulling my weight sometime.
You're all grown up now, aren't you?
I am, Daddy. Oh, dear.
Just then, the crate of boys burst open.
One of the boys almost falls out.
Hanging upside down just over Molly's head.
He stares at her.
She stares at him.
He has an air about him.
The look of a boy who doesn't miss much or say much about it.
Back in the box, you monkeys!
Something about the boy makes Molly feel like she just screw up a little.
Daughter, a word. There isn't any treasure in the Queen's trunk, and what is in it has to be destroyed by the order of Her Majesty Queen Victoria.
God save her!
God save her! I'll have to move quickly before the King of Rundoon even knows I'm there.
But how are you going to destroy it?
Can you keep a secret?
I can.
Sorry.
Click free
I think you mean...
They're speaking in Dodo, a language known only to, well,
Dodos, and a handful of very special humans.
Dodo, a fat, clumsy bird, hence the name Didus ineptus.
Known for its greedy appetite, slothful pace, and sense of entitlement, the dodo was fearless of people and faced no real competition. An eerie mirror of the British Empire at its colonial zenith. Of course, those same traits were responsible for the dodo's extinction. An eerie mirror of the British Empire after its colonial zenith. Thereby hangs another tale.
You know what's in this amulet, Molly, and you know how to use it if you're ever in trouble.
But what if something happens to you? You need me on the Wasp.
Too dangerous, I won't have it.
I want to be a part of the mission.
If you can't be British, you can go straight home and back to school, young lady. Mrs. Bumbrake.
Yes. Don't send me home, please. I promise I'll be good.
Shut the faucet, Molly, blubbering like a whale when the world is your oyster. Be a woman.
Yes, Nana.
As soon as I'm done in Rundoon, we'll take a few weeks down the Antipodes, Scam rap, scap some rap bird eggs. I might even teach you to speak porpoise.
Yes, Daddy.
There's my little Starcatcher.
Just an apprentice. If I were a Starcatcher, I'd be going on the Wasp with you.
Slank hears that word. Starcatcher.
But a cannon was fired from the deck of the Wasp.
Boom! Patience, daughter. Keep a keen eye, Mrs. Bumbrake.
Don't you worry, my lords will be British to the bone.
I'll see you in Rundoon. Godspeed.
Off you go, your lordship. TTFN. Comfy, are we? That's nice. Now, Alf, where are you, good for the bucket of scum?
Here.
Put these two in their cabin for safekeeping. I ain't taking no chances.
Wait just a minute.
I don't fancy no dainty daughters roaming my deck. Now hop it.
With pleasure. The cabin should smell no worse than you.
Can we have Kitty with us?
Steer clear of the pussy pet. Rip your hand clear off. Say the word, madam. Might let you out later for a promenade. Maybe do some petting of our own.
Don't trouble yourself, I'm sure. Come along, my girl.
Don't worry, ma'am. Alf will see you safely stowed.
Thank you, kind sir.
No, thank you, kind lady. Your eyes are as green as the sea. And your hair is almost as wavy.
Take me below, sir.
Lock that silly cow in the junior suite. What are you snickering at, you pickaroons? Put that trunk in my cabin. Furl the jib and let the framistan fly out. You're cursed the day you were born. On to Rundoon, you fungus. I hear there's profitable trade to be made in Rundoon.
First class ain't what it used to be. Course, back in my Sather days, I was a green girl, bringing up brats in a big breezy brownstone in Brighton. And that was a tight spot, too, and hell on the household help. Especially the kitten yad, a young island boy who cooked a cunning cannelloni, plus a pasta fazool to make you drool, but oh, how it made the master mad how the mistress moaned for his manicotti. He beat that boy something brutal, but the boy didn't say boo. Point is, we must button down our beaks and be brave like that boy, or my name's not Betty Bumbrick. Now, I know you well be afraid you'll never clap eyes on your father again. It cuts me to the core, but never show that sorry slank the slightest sniff of fear. There are men who can smell it on you, Molly, and they'll make you pay.
That's a stupid example. If you're going to cry, be a woman.
Situated, miss?
Mrs. Bumbrick, Mrs.?
Oh, sorry to hear that. I was wed once. Dreadful business.
Mr. Bumbrick fell off the twig years ago, left me widowed at 30.
Is that food? I'm awfully hungry.
This ain't for no ladies. This is for the pigs down the other end.
Pigs, really? May I help you feed them?
Our Molly loves all of God's little creatures.
Not these ones, she don't. But don't despair. The cook's laying on some yummy meat in the galley. I'll escort you when it's up.
Nothing too rich, pray. We girls must watch our waistlines.
Been thinking of getting in shape myself.
Round is a shape.
Sorry?
Very true. You're quite the specimen.
No, I have flabby thighs. Fortunately, my stomach covers them. Best be off. Ta-ta for now.
He's rough, but he's ready, that elf.
He smelts like smelt.
True, but there's a whiff of hero about him, mark my words.
Left the cabin door ajar. I could follow him and feed the piggies. May I, Nana, please?
Molly, please come back here. Don't make me run after you. Oh, dear. Best bring back a bucket before Betty Bumbrick blows her bloomin' breakfast.
Come on, up for some poker out?
Slank put me on pig duty, the rat bastard. I'm going down to the bilge to feed the swine. God save her.
I said port, you idiot. Port! Which way is port?
The right.
Left, you fool. Give me his left. A nice big P will help you remember.
Pigs! Where's the pigs?
Choke. Choke.
Well, if it ain't the three little piggies. Got your sea legs?
Oh, yes, please, stop singing it out here, please.
Oi!
Excuse me, sir. Quick question for the captain.
What are you? Piggy spokesman?
I'm the leader.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm the oldest.
I'm the oldest, and I say pipe down.
But I'm hungry.
Well, it's your lucky day then, ain't it?
Finally!
You'll want to swallow that up quick. Bone uppity.
Any good? It's alive.
It's worms! Send me worms!
I won't eat that.
Please, sir! Is there a vegetarian alternative?
In my day, pigs weren't so particular.
Don't hog it on me. You said you weren't gonna eat any.
You wait!
What are you doing? You get us a beating.
Belay that you! I'm called Mister on this vessel. Mark of respect for a lifetime of seafaring.
Yeah, never mind him. He's got a real problem with authority.
Ha! So do I. I know worms is rough fiddles, boys, but they'll grease the pipes till we set you down and run dune.
A question, mister.
One,
Do we have to stay down here in the dark?
till Slank hands you over to King Zarboff.
Is the king nice to his helpers?
That's two.
I got a sick feeling about this. Don't worry, I'll think of something.
No, you won't. In my experience, boys are sadly slow thinkers. What is it?
What are you?
I'm a girl.
No way.
We saw a girl once.
Headmaster's daughter.
It was nothing like you. It was all Gonna getcha! Who's the leader here?
Who wants to know?
Molly Astor. Dr. Pretorius back home says I have an extraordinarily high level of brain power.
Well, if you're so smart, how come you're stuck on this dirt bucket?
I'm not stuck. I'm going to meet my father in Randoon. He has important things to do.
We have important things to do.
No, we don't.
I'm the leader and I say we got some things.
It's not the leader.
You!
You! How old are you? I'm 13.
Wait, I just remembered. Today's my birthday. I'm 15.
If you were 13 and today's your birthday, you'd be 14.
I only celebrate odd-numbered birthdays.
Wait a minute, it doesn't matter how old you are, because I'm still the leader. The leader has to be a boy.
Hey, up our end of the ship, we get served proper food. I can lead you there, which would make me the leader.
Proper food? Really?
Just tell me your name.
Why should we?
Only that. If you have names, they serve you meat.
Oh, Ted! Ted! My name's Ted. Ted. But I call him Tubby because he's food obsessed.
I'm not food
Do you write poems about pie?
To pass the time.
Hide beans in your blanket?
That's a blood sugar thing.
And faint at the merest whisper of, get this, sticky pudding.
Sticky pudding. It's so good.
Like I said, food obsessed. I'm Prentice and I'm in charge here.
I've noticed, Ted. The more you claim leadership, the more it eludes you. Oh, snap. And what are you, boy?
Leave me alone!
Sorry.
Don't take it personally. He's rude to everybody. It's why he gets his beatings. And why he's got no friends.
Go on, tell her your name, why don't you? What's so funny?
Thanks, Ted.
He don't got a name. Been orphaned too long to remember. Grumpkin calls him Mule!
hold on. You and your stupid names go follow some stupid girl.
We need your permission, friendless.
It doesn't cost any more to be nice, charmless.
What about the food? You can be like temporary leader, but only until we eat.
Fair warning, boy. I shall expose you utterly.
As no one had ever shown the slightest bit of interest in him before, the boy's eyes began to sparkle, and the lure of competition wiped some of the misery from his face.
Right? To follow me.
Right. Follow Mother.
Molly.
That's what I said. Follow Molly.
The boy may have wished to be alone, but he didn't really mean it. The sparkle in his eyes fade, and strange sounds in the dark make him remember the orphanage. Make him think about...
Where's that mule?
Here, sir.
You're all shades of nasty mule. Oi, look at this filth.
Don't hit me, sir. Cesspit's dirty work.
A mule afraid of his own shadow. Be a man.
Thank you, Mr. Grumpkin.
Uncover yourself. Disgrace to the mother that left you. You want to be a man.
At the mention of Mother, the boy heard the wisp of a song he could barely remember.
And saw a shadow of a home he hoped he might have.
Father and son.
Mother and child.
And even with so little ground for hope.
Still, he
He
believed,
believed.
despite his distress and sorrow, that one day such a home would be his.
Home.
Orphan rule number 1.
Life is meant to be horrible.
Rule number 2.
There are no orphans in heaven.
Rule number 3.
Mrs. Grumpkins is ugly.
You laugh and you're dead.
Mother.
Come on, you, last chance. We Asters do not leave boys behind.
We shift our attention now to the other ship, barreling due south at a brisk 12 knots, the fine British frigate.
The Wasp, where Molly's father, Lord Astor, ushered roughly below deck.
Captain Scott's cabin, your lordship. Do go in.
Little cramped for a captain's quarters.
No frills on a frigate, Sir Sanchez. Pull the door to. There's a good fellow.
Where is the captain, Lieutenant?
I'm no lieutenant. I told a lie.
Unthinkable, the British never lie.
Well, pirates do, don't we, boys?
I demand to see Captain Scott.
Why didn't you say so? Presto Scotto.
Robbie! Release this man at once.
I'll take the key to the treasure trunk of yours.
You'll have to kill me first.
We were gonna kill you second, but I'm flexible. Foul and nasty mood.
What are you playing at?
Pirate, sir. The Wasp is now a pirate ship. Your British crew's in the chains below.
Impossible. There have been no pirates in these parts for 100 years.
We've been keeping a very low profile.
And you're the captain, I presume?
I, sir.
Aye, sir, you, sir.
No, sir, not Smee, sir.
Smee, sir?
That's me, sir, but no captain, I, sir.
You lie, sir.
Oh, no, the devil himself's in charge hereabouts.
The devil, you say?
The Prince of Darkness, our satanic supervisor, foul and nasty with the cloven hoof.
And how would one identify him in a crowd?
By his legendary cookie duster, that's how.
Whiskers?
By his celebrated mouth brow, that's how.
Well, does he have a name?
The pirate captain they call Blast-Ash!
Hello. Oh, to be in England now that April's there, but whoever's not in England gets to see my facial hair. Now you're likely wondering, can the fellow before you be entirely evil? Can no compassion uncrease this furrowed brow? Well, fret not, mon frere, I'm a romantic. There's a poet in these pirate veins, and so I plug into the muse. what to do, which style to use. Iambic, box office poison. Haiku, Sammer, I don't think so. Mind the cuticles, me. Hoopa, got it. A pirate with scads of panache wants the key to the trunk with the cash. Now here's some advice. Though I seem to be nice, I'll cut you, slit you up one side and down the other so you can watch your own stomach flop around on the deck. I say, Smee, you did explain to my lord that I'm a bloodthirsty outlaw.
Aye, Captain, but he still wouldn't give up the key.
Well, we haven't got all night, Smee. People have paid for nannies and parking. Stand aside. I'll have to do it myself, or I'm not. Or I'm not. What am I? Blacksmith! They refer, of course, to this, the trademark nose brush of every man, woman, and child in my family, dating right back to the amoeba. Yet for us, the face foliage has been so much more than a lawn on the lips. It is what we are, and why we are it. And when everyone else got out of the pirate business, that stash stuck it out, knowing one day my ship would come in. This is the day. This is the ship. Now cough up that key, my lord.
Not a chance, you spam-faced tool bag.
Tool bag! Why is that my lord's coat you're holding?
Looks to be about your size, Captain.
What the well-dressed tool bag is wearing this season.
So cummy fault, so very cummy fault, Captain.
Shing! Pop. I say, Smee, what is it the men call me?
Nancy, sir.
No, the other thing.
Ruthless, sir. Ruthless, heartless, and peerless.
Guilty as charged. Now give us the key.
Never.
Playing games is for children, Lord Ass. And I hate children. Bring it in, Gomez.
It's Santa,
Just
sir.
bring it in. Thanks ever so. The Wasp is my ship now, and everything aboard her belongs to me, including the trunk Victoria thinks nobody knows about. Silly old Queen.
God save her.
Queen?
God save
Victoria?
her. God save her. God save...
Oopsie. Here's two things. First, when I open this swag, I'll be the single most significant pirate in the world, the solar system, or other places yet to be discovered, anywhere in the universe.
That's only...
The second thing is a dilemma. A large one. The Cadillac Escalade of dilemmas. For in point of fact, a little bird tells me that your darling daughter is sailing to Rondoon on the safe and southern route aboard the Naval Nerd.
The Neverland, sir.
Huh?
The Neverland, sir.
Huh?
The Neverland, sir.
Oh! Same letters, Naval Nerd, Neverland. I was pretty close. I was pretty darn close. Splitting rabbits.
Here, sir.
Splitting hairs, that too. Just a sec. I know you love your Molly above rubies. What say you to a little detour? We pluck her off to Neverland, and, you can watch her die. Unless you're feeling a weensy bit more amenable. Love your locket, but what's in your pocket? Allow me. Done and dusted, kippers and custard. Here's the key, boys.
My father, he's in trouble.
Your neck thing, it's glowing and ringing.
Don't ask me about that.
I can have whatever I want to. I'm the leader.
Lay off, Princess. Come on, you have to tell.
All right, listen. My father is going to Rondoon on a secret mission for the Queen.
What's a mission?
Molly, where are you, girl?
Shh, down this gangway and keep it quiet. Tell me again. What was it called? What we ate? jelly pie.
Greatest night of my life.
Shh, there's more tomorrow if we don't get caught.
Pork. Beautiful word.
There's the ringing again.
Her neck thing.
No, it's coming from someplace else.
Right behind this door.
Get away, boy! Don't open that cabin!
Holy!
Slanks. Cat. Flying?
We ask you now to imagine a grown cat in flight.
Suspended in space as if hanging from a string.
Of course, the boys don't have to imagine.
Because there they are, and there's the cat.
And that cat is definitely flying.
And those bells are definitely ringing.
And that cabin is definitely glowing.
Glowing, ringing, flying. It can only mean one thing. Star stuff. The Queen's trunk is in Slank's cabin. All right. Nothing to see here. Move along.
But that cat was...
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. Tubby's totally right. That cat was flying. The bells are ringing. The
Hey, you know it'd be fun. How's about a bedtime story?
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Oh, ha, ha. Very amused. Oh my gosh. You poor things. You've never had a bedtime story.
This might sound kind of defensive. Hard to have a bedtime when you don't have a bed.
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Tell you what. You say sorry so easy. Like the rough patch is smoothed over, no hard feelings, and everything's fixed. Well, no. There's dark. Massive darkness in this world. And if you get trapped in that cave like us, it beats you down. Sorry. You can't fix it. Better to say nothing than sorry. When it's night, I'm too scared to sleep. I look through the cracks, between the wood nailed over the window. And I see all those little stars that I can't reach. And I think that in 100 years or 300 maybe, boys will be free. And life will be so beautiful. Nobody will ever say sorry again. Because nobody will have to. And I think about that a lot.
Well, that's more than he said in the last 13 years.
So bedtime stories, not a big priority, okay?
No, it's not okay. I'm giving you one. It's a gift. Least I can do. Like a Sleeping Beauty, yes. Sleeping Beauty's a good one. You'll like it. There's a kiss in it. True love's kiss.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Then I'll tell you. Come on, back to your cabin and I'll be mother. Now, the story of Sleeping Beauty. Once upon a time, that's how they always start. Once upon a time, a beautiful baby was born.
And that beautiful baby had a big bushy handlebar. And it grew out as he grew up. And they both lived awfully ever after. The end. From this day forth, it'll be nothing but pleasure cruises and the odd America's Cup for me. Now open and pretend. What is that?
It's sand, sir.
Sand, that's impossible.
When you say sand, do you mean the utterly worthless granular material one associates with the water's edge?
Yes, sir.
I see. Perchance you think a treasure trunk sans treasure has put my piratical BVDs in a twist. How wrong you are. Yes, I'd hoped to be hip deep in diamonds, but they're a poor substitute for what I really crave. A bona fide hero to help me feel whole. For without a hero, what am I? A pirate in part, ruthless but toothless. And then I saw you and I thought, maybe, can it be? Is he the one I've waited for? Would he, for example, give up something precious for the daughter he loves? But alas, he gives up sand. Now let's see. Hero with treasure, very good. Hero and no treasure? Doable. No hero and a trunk full of sand? Not so much. Now where's my treasure?
What if they swap the trunk, sir?
Swapped, you say?
Stupid idea, Smee. Stupid.
Swapped. Yeah, switched right there on the dike. Deck. In which case...
The trunk with the treasures aboard the Neverland.
Destiny check. What do we know about the Neverland?
She's a slow ship, Captain.
Sadly slow. And what of our ship, the Wasp?
We're a fast ship,
Super
Captain.
fast, which means we're leagues ahead of her by now, Einstein. Change of course. All about Gomez. You're behind the swappery, asser, or I'm the Queen of England.
God save
Oh,
her.
shut up. I said hard about Gomez.
It's Santa, sir.
Burn rubber, Bubba.
That's Santa,
Hit the
sir.
pedal, Gretel. Give me a shroom. You pay peanuts, you get monkeys. Now juice it. The chase is on. The die is cast. The game's afoot. I want that treasure, boys. Catch me in Neverland.
And as the princess left, a thick forest grew up around the castle, keeping everybody out. Everybody but one man. Boys.
The prince, right?
The prince! Yes. Very good. He chopped his way to Sleeping Beauty's room, saw his true love, and kissed her just once, sweetly on the lips.
Pork.
And true love's kiss broke the curse. The princess found her prince, and they all lived happily ever. The amulet again. Talk to me, father.
With the Wasp racing at flank speed through the Neverland, Lord Astor clears his mind and attempts to reach Molly.
Daddy, are you there? Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Daddy, the Queen's trunk is here on board the Neverland.
Not in English, too dangerous.
Oh dear. Please don't speak in. Daddy, not Dodo.
Yeah, bird.
Parrots. A flock of parrots?
Rap. Breathe.
Parrots have taken over your ship? Well, what genius brought parrots onto the ship?
We've been taken over by pirates.
Oh, pirates. That hard I sound is so tricky.
Molly, the Wasp is bearing down the Neverland. Stay clear of Black Stash and bring the trunk to me.
I will.
Do not fail me, daughter. This is your mission now.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
What are you doing?
What? Get below, boy. If Slank sees you, he'll realize.
You were talking to your neck thing.
No, I wasn't.
I know what I saw.
There was a porpoise swimming alongside the ship, making those funny noises that porpoises make, and I thought I'd make some funny noises too, that's all.
So you were talking to a fish.
Porpoises are not fish. They're mammals, just like you. Or Germans.
Then how come your neck thing glows and rings all by itself?
It's for swimming. I'm a good swimmer. It's a swimming medal.
Right, swimming, sure. And what star stuff?
Decision. I'm going to trust you.
Why? I'm just a boy.
I know. Pity. You like to look at the stars, well? There.
There's so many.
They look safe up there, don't they? Sparkling like diamonds.
I like when they shoot across the sky. Shoot!
Sometimes pieces of them fall to earth. Little bits that look like sand. Can you keep a secret?
I can.
Those little bits are called star stuff. The trunk in Slank's cabin is full of it. There's some in here too, in case I'm ever in trouble.
Star stuff, let me see!
No! It changes people if they touch it.
How?
different ways depending on what you want to be.
So if somebody gets their hands on the star stuff and
they're evil and greedy like Genghis Khan, or they're hungry for world domination like Caesar or Napoleon, or, Ayn Rand.
Who's that?
Didn't that orphanage teach you anything?
I was kind of busy trying not to die.
Oh.
So if star stuff's so dangerous, why are you after it?
I'm a Starcatcher. We have special powers that we use in secret to keep star stuff away from evil tyrants who try to rule the world.
You mean like Queen Victoria?
God save her! And no, that's different. She doesn't need star stuff to rule the world. She's British.
Okay, so you're, what is it?
Starcatcher. There's only 6.5 of us on the planet.
6.5.
I'm just an apprentice.
Okay, so prove it.
What?
Go on, amaze me with your special powers.
It's not some magic show. I'm not some, magician guy.
Well, I mean, if you can't actually do it...
Fine, whatever. To have faith is to have wings.
Whoa!
Satisfied.
So the cat was flying. Come on, I want to fly too, like you and the cat!
Get serious, will you? The star stuff has to be destroyed.
You want me to destroy it?
Don't be ridiculous. My father is going to throw it into the hottest active volcano, Mount Jalapeno.
Where's that?
Randoon, wouldn't you know it? Problem is, King Zarboff would kill for even a thimble of star stuff.
Hey, I can help. See, I'm going to be the king's new helper so when we get to Randoon...
You're not going to be his helper. You're going to be snake food. King Zarboff likes to buy orphans and feed them to his snakes.
So Gremkin lied?
King Zarboff III is evil. The worst Zarboff yet.
Grown-ups always lie. It's all they ever do.
You want to help me? Then help me get the trunk to my father.
You know what? Forget it. Why should I help anybody? What's anybody ever done for me?
You!
Snake food, really?
I told you to stay in your crate, orphan sludge.
When exactly were you gonna tell
That's it. Bill Slank has drawn the line. I may not have been born with a silver spoon up me bum, but that doesn't mean I won't stir my tea with one either.
Ew.
That's gross.
Come on, boy, get below.
Oh, he ain't going below. He's going over.
Let go, let me go!
Zarboff promised me his whole bleeding fleet in exchange for that trunk in my cabin.
Strong gust blowing. Winds hit 34 knots.
I ain't grown up!
Make like a kitten, take a long, long time to drown. Bottoms up, boy.
No, everyone, please, I can't!
Can't what?
Swim!
I'm here, boy. All will be well.
257 knots. Whitecap's heavy, crest overhanging.
Ship out the forward bow from the cut of her jib. She could be the Wasp.
The Wasp? After us? Better tell Slank.
Backstroke is my event, and I do so like to finish first. I win more medals at my school than anyone except for Daphne Cooper. But Daphne Cooper's a swot. There we go, deep breaths.
You saved my life.
Of course.
Why?
I'm the leader.
But you don't even like me.
The leader can't go about saving only the people she likes.
The leader has to be a boy.
Only if the boy knows there's more important things than saving his own neck.
Like what?
Like saving someone else's.
They figured out I swapped the trunk.
Slink!
We'll have to get the Wasp to catch up to us quick!
It's the Wasp, all right. Sally Lunn, she's a fast ship.
We'll never outrun a frigate, Captain.
We can bleed and well try. Bill the Wopsil! Here comes the breeze now, you bilge rats. You want your trunk-lettered ass? You're gonna have to catch me first. Follow the wind, Weevil. Hard to starboard!
Starboard. That ain't the one with the big P, is it?
Bring me the branding iron.
The boy spins the ship's wheel for everything he's worth.
He's changed our course!
Straight for the Wasp!
Wind 47 knots.
Give a warning! The ship's wheel careens across the deck.
Turning the Neverland hard against the grain and jolting 2 people in a tiny cabin below.
I've waited for love. I've waited for bliss. I've waited for this. No, no more nattering. I'm still a Nana and I must find Molly. Spit me over. What was that?
We're changing courses all. Straight for the Isle of Love.
But where's my Molly? She's been gone ever so long. Cease and desist, sir. Hey! Cut the canoodling! I've got to grab the girl, get it? But do come with.
Wind 55 knots.
Strong gale, rolling seas, blowing spray.
The Neverland crashes into the waves, bucking and barreling
Straight for the Wasp!
Sweeten the choppers and reef the expedient. Ugh! This swindle throw guano something fierce in your face. Oi! Do you see what I see, Smee?
The Neverland, Captain, she's headed straight for us.
This is too easy. I think I'm even feeling a weensy bit guilty. And I'm over it. Up the gunter! Prepare to board!
Up the gunter!
And keep the Union Jack flying so Bill Slank thinks we'll be polite.
So devious, so very devious.
Neverland ho! Victory is ours! Well, mine!
Wind 63 knots. Hurricane, violent storms, visibility gone. Full waves, flat skies, red over white over red.
Pucker up, lads. We'll kiss her any minute now.
But it's a British ship. Won't be ramming one of ours.
The orphan boys ruined us. Orphans ruin everything. Hold on to your ditty bags, boys. Here comes the Wasp.
2 ships make toward each other, tiny crafts against the bounding main.
Lordy, lordy, just in time for tea!
Scones from Boardman's.
Devon cream.
We can beat her, boys. She's only a ship full of flops.
Now, boss.
Now, run up the Jolly Roger!
It's pirates! Come back, you cowards!
Hello, Neverland. I believe this trunk belongs to you. And you have something of ours.
Save your trunk, Bill. Get that trunk to Zarboth and you'll be too posh to push.
Wind 67 knots. That's 200 miles. Everybody? That's 200 miles per hour. Lord Daniels of Mythic Heat. Disaster, destruction, devastation.
You boy! You turned us around so the Wasp could catch us.
Pretty cheeky, huh?
Pretty cheeky.
You're awesome and now there's pirates everywhere. Great move, Ace.
He did something big, Prentice.
I could do more.
I'm still the leader.
Then help me get the trunk out of Slank's cabin and onto the Neverland.
Sorry, not our issue.
Never mind. I'll do it myself. Mrs. Bumbrick! Mrs. Bumbrick!
You're different. You know that? Don't you think he's different? We should wait here. We'll definitely be safer.
There's more important things in this world than saving your own neck.
Like what?
Like helping Molly.
And up on the deck, 2 captains face off for the greatest of grand prizes.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out this evening for our featured bout. In this corner from Slough by way of Despond, it's no mother's son and no man's pal, Bill the Rat Bastard Slank! And in this corner, sporting his famous flavor saver from the tender age of 10, the most fearsome pirate on the pike. All hands on deck for the Blaster!
Thank you, Smee. Thank you.
This is a one-round knockout match. Kicking, spitting, and gouging is preferred. Hitting below the belt is not necessary, though the fans tend to like it.
missed you, Bill, with me French toaster, roller coaster, uppercutter, flipper flopper.
Which I dodged like so behind your backs, which needs a waxy, by the by.
Only God's anointed, double jointed, triple pointed belly whopper.
Or on your kneesy, easy peasy, Javanese battle cry.
Me dog Zinner.
Me short shaker.
Me winkle pinner.
Me walk the planker.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? There he lies, a jumped-up cabin boy who doesn't know his place. Give me the Queen's trunk or say your goodbyes. Ye bathtub captain! Crack! The sound of splintering wood, flapping canvas whipped by wind.
Crack! The deck is breaking up. A mast that wasn't mast no more.
The Neverland.
She split in two.
Stem to stern.
Fore and aft.
All ship hacked!
Abandoned ship! She's broken half, main brace is gone!
We're saving the trunk, and that's all there is to it.
Oh, you really missed a gravy boat, Betty, you and your sea green eyes.
Don't let him smell your fear, Molly. And there, Hazel. Down, Flinders!
All I want is me trunk out of my way!
Don't you touch one hair on that woman's legs!
She's all yours, lover boy.
Now, Betty! Slank gets his cat right in the puss.
Down you go to dinner!
But just before bunking with Davy Jones,
Oh, the waves swallow me up. A great shroud of sea. The sharks start nibbling away like me mother's kisses. Mother! You left me on the steps of a tattoo parlor wrapped in a half-eaten bag of fish and chips. A note around me neck, orphan Bill Slink. Too wicked to end well.
ta-ta for now.
You good-for-nothing bucket of scum!
My white knight.
Now let's get moving. Daddy, the trunk is ours.
Abandoned ship!
Abandoned ship!
Check your trunks. Some trunks may appear identical to others.
Save yourself!
Help, boy, I need more time to get the Queen's trunk to my father.
Don't worry, I'll stall the pirates. Some crazy weather, huh?
What are you?
What are you?
What am I?
Never heard of you.
Liar! Stashes on everyone's lips. Why, is that the Queen's trunk you're sitting on?
Oh yeah, Queen's trunk. Totally. Molly Astor told me to protect it.
From who?
Pirates like you.
But we have all the fun.
You do.
Absolutely. A little swash, a bit of bubble. You'd love it more than bread. Now, give me the trunk and join the party. Appellation, please. Your name, bub.
No name. Orphan.
You're more at sea than Columbus, boy. If you were a pirate, you'd have a proper name.
You could do that?
Well, I'm the boss, ain't I? How about Bluebeard Bob? Long John Larry? Ooh, we hung a bloke from the yard on week ago Wednesday. Pirate Pete, that's available.
Pirate Pete.
A good solid name is Peter. Like a rock. That's what you'll be, boy. My rock. Now give me the trunk.
Peter, yeah, I like
Yeah, iconic as the moonwalk in a Michael Jackson video. Now give me the trunk.
And what would I do?
Well, you'd star in my nasty crew. Infamy. Calamity. Fraternity. You need to connect, boy.
Peter.
You need to connect, Peter. No man is an archipelago. Now be a good Peter and give your captain his great big treasure. Stand again.
You blew it, Stas. The truck is safe on the Wasp. We saved the treasure, Molly. We saved the world.
You're killing my buzz, boy. To which I say, die.
Not again.
Not again. The boy's gone overboard.
Molly, bring the trunk to me.
Help, I can't swim.
But Daddy, the boy needs my help.
This is a direct order. Bring the trunk to me.
This trunk floats, boy.
My name's Peter.
Peter, I like it.
Me too.
There's an island, Peter. Ride the trunk to the island.
Molly, Molly, no! Mrs. Bunbury, grab a spar.
What's a spar?
There is no time to argue, and we can't stay where we are.
Oh, the wind is like a whip.
Take me, hand, abandoned ship.
But my Marthy, oh my Marthy, what a bloody awful trip.
Oh, you wins, I'm still the man.
You're the man.
Thank you, Smee. Carry me and all the other crap you can. Even in the churning sea, still am I the Captain Smee. And the pirate code I follow, one for all and all for me.
I'm the leader! No, you're not. Yes, I am! There's a few of us. There can't be a leader now. Why not? There's only two of us. Jump! Come on, Ted, we'll jump together! I was thinking we could maybe wait for slightly better weather!
The Netherland has come apart. Screw your courage, steal your heart.
We're out there, search for him. Dive, maul the asteroid and swim.
Swim on against the current. Swim on against the sea. Though the tide may turn against us, though too strong the tide may be. Though each stroke grows heavy, though each breath is agony, we try till we can breathe no more to clamber up the nearest shore and fall upon our knees before
The truth
that sets us free.
Follow that trunk, Smee! Get me to that island!
Get to the islands, Peter, and don't let that trunk out to your sight.
Swim on against the current, swim on against the sea. Though the tide may turn against you, though too strong the tide may be, and though your arms be leaden, slicing through the spraying foam, swim on, swim on, swim on, swim on, swim on against the current till your courage brings you home, till you stand on the land safely home.
You're likely wondering what we've had to drink now, and you may think now they've gone too far. But something we should not have been exposed to, we got too close to by swimming aft of Peter's raft, and here we are. And it was star stuff from the skies that made each fish the lovely dish before your eyes. Now fins are fingers, human stars It gave us Tex, what's not to love? Oh, how we tingle and every day spring because of star stuff we sing.
It was so
I was a flounder, yes sir.
and I a smelt. I got a buzz. I was a yellow until I felt I'm a warm and fuzzy feeling. My fingers tingled and my heart started reeling. Till star stuff made my tuna melt.
Made a mermaid out of me. And oh, what a glow as your fins started growing some more.
Go with the flow as the glow gets you going some more.
Soon you're breathing out. Soon you're growing hair. So it's long and curly.
Soon you're acting girly. Woo-wee! To the surf and the turf, for the stars have made a mermaid out of me. Mermaids are we. And each of us were made, each him and her made. These two break the oldest of nature's laws will never be fished again because star stuff made a mermaid out of me. Made a mermaid out of me. Made a mermaid out of me. It makes you what you wanna be. Shoot!
Is that you, Molly? I'm coming. Wait for me. Molly, wait! No, not supposed to be sleeping. Supposed to be going in the trunk, not. What if she came? I did what you said, Ma! Dragged her right up a mountain! Nope. Molly. So bright, Holy. No, that must be the sun! I'm feeling you, son! Check it out! Space, air, light. I'm finally free! And I'm gonna have freedoms. Whatever I want. Whoa! Hey, bird, what's up? Me? Let's see. Save the world? Got a name? Not too shabby. I wonder if Teddy and Prentice made it off the ship before it sank. I mean, how crazy would it be if they... Please let them be okay. Bird, we should make a pact. I don't leave you, you don't leave me. Deal? No, come back! I don't want to be alone. Come back. Hey, fine, so what? No Molly, no Teddy, no Prentice. This is perfect. Nobody's after me with a stick. Nothing between me and the sky. I can just be a boy for a while. That's all I want anyway. I gotta get out of here!
Sorry, did you want to be alone?
No, stay with me!
Good answer! Get this! Teddy floats! We jumped overboard and I held onto Teddy and we bobbed all the way here!
Prentice!
No name!
I got one now. It's Peter.
Solid! Whatever.
Look, the wasp! Way out there, you see it? It's still in one piece.
Oh no, I see where this is going.
Where's Mother?
For the love of... Her name is Molly. And she probably drowned.
No! She dove off the ship as it sank. She's like a real swimmer. I think maybe she made it to the wasp or she's floating on what's left of the Neverland.
Ride the wreckage, Romeo. Get us to shore and make it fast.
You want speed? Find me a sail.
We'll drift off to China like this, and I'm in no mood for mooshu, Alf. Tried it once, went through me like winter in Wessex.
Or maybe she's down there. In the jungle.
I say we wait for her up here.
Hey, come on. Help me hide the trunk and we'll find some branches down the beach.
At some point, we're gonna need food.
Branches. What we need are branches.
Hey, I found something. Sweet. Ow! Branches. Branches. Guys got a Jones for branches.
To build a raft, so we can float out to the Wasp. We get to the Wasp and Molly's father will have to take us.
Where?
Home. Come on, everybody hold hands and nobody gets lost. Clear?
Crystal. Ew, your hands are sweaty. Yeah, because perspiration's the mark of true leadership.
Are we good?
Yes. You there, Peter?
Here. You there, Ted?
Present.
You there, Prentice? Prentice, you there? Teddy, you holding on to Prentice? Guys, where is everybody?
You said hang on to each other, Peter. Where are you, Peter?
I'm here, Ted.
I'm scared, Peter. I can't see a thing. Help, gorillas.
Oh, hello.
Who was that?
Cannelloni, Chianti,
It's me, sir.
Linguini, Vino Rosso, Montepulciano.
Hot enough for you?
How do you eat this?
There, footprints.
Something's chasing me.
Montepulciano,
Montepulciano.
Who's that? What the?
Chianti,
I'm right behind you.
Linguini,
And I want that trunk.
Do you want some tea?
Linguini,
And a biscuit, me.
Help, I'm hungry. Help, I'm lost.
I'm gonna find you.
Chianti.
I'll find you, Ted. Keep heading down.
I'm sweating, Smee.
Which way is down?
Prentice, Teddy, guys, you hear me?
Hungry Peter.
Want that treasure.
I'm the leader.
Want that treasure?
Help me, Peter.
Want that trunk.
World-class swimmer that we know me to be, I reached the island in record time. I'm awfully glad I saved the boy, even if Daddy's furious. Saving the whole world's a bit abstract for a 13-year-old. Putting a human face on it makes it more jolly. Oh, this training bra is so irksome! Now, I really must fetch Daddy's trunk, or my first ever mission will be my last. Don't worry, Peter. Wherever you are, I'll find you.
Primi pranzo dopo gabinetto. Hello. I am king of this island. You boys are my prisoners. Lasagna! You three will do nicely.
You speak English?
If I must.
But you're savages.
We mollusts are no savages. I know where savagery is, boy. When I was young man, English landed here, took me to your island in chains. For many long years, I served as kitchen slave in not so Great Britain. Until, by kindness of fate,
A shipwreck brought my father to Mollusk Island.
yes. In your language, my name is Fighting Prawn. This is my son, Hawking Clam. My son shall wear this hat once worn by my brutal British master. For years, I was his kitchen slave. He beat me raw, but I was brave. And one day, put him in his grave with a plate of poisoned pasta. Thank you.
Come, it's time.
Time?
Feeding time.
Feeding time. Finally.
Not where you eat, piggy boy. Where you are eaten.
You must answer to the law of Mr. Grin.
Who's Mr. Grin?
We worship him, and he protects us from foreign troublemakers.
Come, we feed you now to vicious crocodile.
Wait! Please don't feed us any crocodile. First take us to Mr. Grin.
Crocodile is Mr. Grin. Pasta!
Oh, wait! We can give you great gift.
Antipasta! You said gift?
A story. Yeah, we'll give you a bedtime story. Sleeping Beauty. Right, guys?
Yeah, Sleeping
Sleeping Beauty. The thing is, I nodded off before the end.
Maybe they will too, and we can get out of here. We give you story, you let us live, and we leave your island. Deal?
Okie dokie. But if I'm not entertained, it's Mr. Grin for all of you. Assume the position. You have 1 minute.
1 minute? What am I supposed to do in 1 minute? I can't transform. I can't inhabit the character.
Bring me the holy relic of my captivity.
Here, mighty father. The kitchen timer.
1 minute starting now.
Ma, okay, like one at a time.
Once upon a time, that's how they always start. Upon a time, upon a time.
Tick tock, tick tock. Hungry, Mr. Grin?
Okay, once upon a time, there was a beautiful baby princess. Wah!
And an evil sandwich.
Wah! Wah!
And the curse was very terrible. For every time the baby cried, the whole kingdom would fall asleep. Beauty was her name.
So the king marched over to his favorite horse.
Nay.
And he rode over to the tallest tree. And he climbed up the tree to talk to the wise old owl. The king, a real leader, sort of like me.
Nay.
Focus, piggy boy.
Piggy boy.
Sleeping Beauty.
It's so good.
15 seconds, Mr. Grin.
And soon the princess was old enough to talk. Hi, I'm 16. I'm beautiful, and I'm in the market for something long term.
But nobody could stay awake long enough to kiss her.
And everybody got so sleepy all of a sudden.
And that's the story of Sticky Pudding.
Sleeping Beauty!
That's not the end. They missed the whole emotional arc of the story.
Where'd you come from?
Goody! Another English. And your minute is up.
You should have stayed hidden, Molly.
You missed the concept of the theater collective. It was too much for me.
Molly.
Although, Ted has some real talent.
Hey, I have real talent.
They like me. They really like me.
What's so funny?
You got her, Molly.
Well, it's my name. Molly.
In our language, Molly means squid poop.
Wait!
Entertained, mighty father?
First prize, you got me with squid poop. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs way up.
So you let us live, right? That was the deal.
Which is so great, you see, because we can do all of the things that you guys don't want to do. We're foreigners. It's what we're for.
Nice try, but the law is the law and all English must die. Calamari!
Such life and death decisions are usually made by the English, not for the English. Worse yet, the walls of Mr. Grin's cage are very high, too high for any boy or girl to climb. The darkness too thick so you can't see the crocodile in front of your face. And those things the boys are sitting on, they feel like bones. All in all, a bad day to be British.
I hope that was your stomach, Teddy.
I want to go home.
What home?
I mean, to deal with us any lives, just like they always do. I hate grown-ups.
Do something, Prentice. Have a plan. You're a leader.
Eat the kitchen timer and leave us alone!
Great. Now we can count the seconds till we die.
This is all your fault, Molly. You make me feel like this big man who's gonna save the world. Well, I'm not a big man and I can't save anything.
Not a good time for a hissy, Peter. You failed, so you try again. My father always says that.
Then let him save us.
Should have given the trunk to my father. Then he'd have all the star stuff. Mother, you idiot!
Wait, now she's cracking up.
No, maybe she has a plan? I do. I have a plan.
The eyes! Look at the eyes!
This amulet is my plan. The star stuff inside is my plan. Are you with us, boy, or is it sulk and die?
I'm with you.
Good! It's a better team with you on it, Peter.
Here it comes!
Now, boy, get him to open wide!
Your tasty boy fresh today, come and eat me!
Duck!
The ringing of bells fills the air, and Mr. Grin begins to coo, gurgle.
And grow!
Bigger every second.
Giant mouth!
Giant teeth, giant appetite.
Until the crocodile bursts through his bamboo enclosure.
An airborne leviathan! So basically, I'm thinking let's
Get out of here!
Those dirty, filthy, rotten, stinking English.
They ruin bedtime stories.
English ruin everything. Why'd they make Mr. Grin so big?
We catch and kill them, mighty father.
But save Peter Boy and Little Miss Squid Poop for me. Then Fighting Prawn will butterfly and deep fat fry. Scampy!
Set me down, you dozy prod. I can't go another step.
That trunk is hard to find, Captain.
So it is, elusive as the melody in a Philip Glass opera.
Rest a while. Smee will track your treasure solo.
Niggeroni! We'll trick the puling spawn and make them bring it hither. But how to do it? How to smoke 'em out?
We could lure him, Captain.
Lure 'em, you say?
Stupid idea, Smee. Stupid, stupid.
Lure 'em, yes. Yes, right down to the beach. In which case, we shall need
A magnet! A really big one that'll attract them.
Smee, I know your heart's in the right place, but... Smee, you've been hitting the 3-bean couscous again.
Weren't I, Captain?
Wait! I have it!
Oh, Captain.
Lucky for me, you saved your ukulele.
Captain
A
Stash.
siren song is what we're gonna need, Smee, and you're going to be the luscious siren. Whoa, Big Crook!
He's chewing on the scenery, sir.
Not in my scene, he ain't! Spare me the theatrics, you reptilian ham! Abandoned spleen. Scene! Abandoned scene!
Grab anything that looks like it'll float. We're getting out of here.
No! Get me to the trunk. Remember the mission.
Forget the trunk. The trunk is safe. What we need is a raft.
It's not your decision, Peter. Get the trunk. That's the mission.
You have to have it your way, don't you? What is that?
Blinking fierce.
It's Father. Oh, good. Father. He's signaling me all the way from the Wasp.
What's he saying?
He's using Norse code. It's Norse code, everyone.
I think you mean Morse code.
Not Morse code. Norse code from Norway. The ancient Viking signaling system.
That's ridiculous.
What's he saying?
Unless I miss my guess, he's saying. Martha Bellasina Heineferna and then Ungetzi Molly Doozy Blinken. That's first take Molly to the trunk. Coom hell or higher water. That's remember the mission.
Very convenient.
Ungetzi Doozy Blinken Pankin. That's take the trunk down to the beach. Marla Bellaferna, father will be waiting there with the longboat. Sina Heineferna will be safe if we can just get past the pirates and onto the beach. Den torn in der flacken eska frecken tutor, neben essa neben ninka or blinka dinga durga dinga doo ding, who can keep it cute to motor cop cooking. Uncle Deka Papa. Love Daddy.
Women are tricky, man.
I feel kind of stupid not knowing Norwegian.
It's not a contest. Though if it were, I'd win.
No running too. You're really fast. Better than me.
Well, you're a better leader.
Really?
No! Come on, take me to the trunk.
Butterfly,
The mollusks.
The mollusks!
We'll have to outrun them fast.
Take the guys with you. I'll get the mollusks to follow me.
Hear that, Prentice? That's the sound of a leader.
I'm not leaving you.
Afraid I'll beat you to the top?
As if. Bravo, Peter.
Here I am, mollusk. Come and get me.
Bounding through the jungle and up the mountain, Peter's thoughts are only about running the natives.
Try and catch me, funny run.
And the faster he runs, the further he gets.
From the terrible beatings.
The boarded up garrets.
The smell in the dark and the filth of the cave.
And the further he ran, the more that he smiled.
From saving the others.
And being a leader.
Till panting and jumping and practically flying, Peter feels something entirely new.
Alive.
When all of a sudden, surrounding his head,
Get out of my face, bird. I can't see where I'm going.
And that's when he misses a ledge and falls.
Molly!
Down and down he bumps and bruises.
Leaving the natives with no one to chase.
Banging.
Down a deep crevice as gravity beckons.
Crooking your finger and winking your eye, then Peter thought for a big time and rushing up to meet him.
It's a solid sheet of glass.
Splash!
His paw is broken.
and not his neck.
And not by glass at all.
But by a shimmering lake of golden water far, far underground.
He should have been drowning, should have been afraid, but he was neither drowning nor afraid.
And the water was thick like oil, and full of light too, and warm like a rich man's bath.
And smiling down fondly at Peter was.
A mermaid.
Well, well, nice of you to drop in. I'm teacher. That's what I'm called. And yes, I speak English. I know your name is Peter. I know a lot of things.
Where am I?
In a hurry.
That's right, I was running away from.
The Mollusk natives.
They're trying to kill us, and we just want to get home.
Yeah, life's complicated.
I was gonna build a raft to get to Molly's father, but the wasp is.
You don't need a raft, and you don't need the wasp. All you need is star stuff.
How do you know about?
Listen to teacher. When you rode the trunk to this island, the seawater seeped inside the trunk, and then the water enchanted the fish in the wake of the trunk, and then the waves swept.
But how do you know about?
I'm not finished. And then the waves seeped right into the grotto where I was swimming.
So you used to be a fish.
Scotch salmon. This is way cooler, FYI. The star stuff will change you too. It makes you what you want to be.
But I just want to be a boy for a while. Couldn't I just be a boy?
Well, I suppose once you sit in the stars.
Yeah, then what?
Sky's the limit. You could even fly yourself home, maybe, just like you dreamed.
And find a family?
In which case, you're going to need something. A name.
Instead of Peter?
In addition to a family name. And we've come up with a good one, haven't we?
And in the grotto, or in the water, or both, an echo, or a voice, or both, seemed to answer.
What are you, boy?
I'm Peter. Pan? You mean like in the kitchen?
You are just too cute. I mean, two things, actually. The first is fun and frolic. Anarchy and mischief. All things a boy likes
Fun,
to...
okay. I'm Peter Pan.
There, you're changing already.
You said Pan means two things. What's the second?
Shouldn't you be on your way? Molly's gonna beat you to that trunk.
Molly! The trunk!
Yes! We beat him to the top. We came in first. I'll make that very clear once he gets here.
If he gets here.
He has to get here.
Face the facts, Molly. The mouse got him, and I feel terrible. We all feel terrible. But Peter's out of the running, which means we can finally settle the question of what one might deem, for lack of a better word, leadership?
Crepes! Tomato!
Say what?
That's red dot on the horizon.
Betty, you're a genius! Wee-ho! Avast behind!
My bloomers have stood up to stronger winds than this. Full
can't see because there's trees.
In front of trees.
In front of trees, smacking you in the face.
And you can't breathe.
From the bus.
And the beetles.
Flying.
Crawling.
Sticky.
Crunchy.
And they're in your mouth.
And up your nose.
And down your front.
So you take cover and try to ride out the storm.
But you can forget about sleep.
Because it's way too scary out there and there's a trunk to save.
And you still have to reach the beach.
I said forget about sleep. Teddy.
He spark out the most incredible thing. You won't believe it.
Right. Well, nice to see you, Peter. Shall we wake the boys?
Been kind of a long day. Leave them be.
Just us then.
Yeah, just us. We should open the trunk, make sure the star stuff.
No, that's not. No.
And what's in the star stuff?
Very dangerous. Exposure to so much.
I don't care.
Well, I do. I was so worried. We waited and we waited, and I told them you were coming, and we waited, and then the rain and the dark, and I was so worried.
I'm here. Do you think I've changed?
You're dirtier.
So I've been meaning to ask you about the, about the thing you did.
What thing?
Kiss, okay, the kiss.
What kiss?
The kiss, the one you gave me.
Oh, the kiss.
What kiss, she says.
Well, what about it?
Nobody's ever wanted to kiss me, that's all.
I wanted to. I didn't want to. We were about to be eaten alive.
I mean, I was just sitting there and you grabbed me.
Such a fuss. Well, didn't you like it or not?
No, it was...
You didn't like it. You didn't like it, and now you're telling me you didn't like it. Unbelievable.
I'm not saying I didn't like it.
Pork. Then what are you saying?
I guess I'm saying is I'm
You
asking...
stop that right there. I won't answer any such question. You're inclining towards the sentimental, which is all well and good for a boy.
Inclining towards what?
Us girls can't afford to be sentimental. We instead must be strong. And when I marry, I shall make it very clear to my husband that...
Well, Mary, you thought I was asking you...
Not you, you swat! The ego. And when I marry, I shall make it very clear to this person that sentimentality is not on the calendar. He will either have to lump it or leave it. And if he should leave, I shall stay a spinster and pin back my hair and volunteer weekends at hospital. And I will love words for their own sake, like hyacinth or Piccadilly or onyx. And I'll have a good old dog and think what I like, and belong to a different sort of family with friends, you know, who understand that things are only worth what you're willing to give up for them. Even if I, in the face of death, may have,
Wanted to?
I didn't say that.
Got it.
Good.
Wow.
Now that you're here, I might just rest my eyes for a little. No! Molly! No! 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 The leader has to be a Where's Peter?
The mollusk got him, remember? Is that the sun? What's for breakfast?
Ow!
Did he say the sun? But if you can see the sun coming up...
If you can see the sky at all.
We must be very near the beach. Come on, boys, we made it.
Come to me, ye shipwrecked sailors. Looky here, ye wave-tossed whalers. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. Sailor boy, keep sailing near me. Closer now, so's you can hear me. As your ship breaks to bits from your deck. For a sec, you can see my lovely...
No! not send him into psychoanalysis? No, simple's best. We go to plan B, the poisoned fruitcake. The hateful brat arrive, empty beach, tempting morsel, maybe a note, feel free, tuck in. They eat it, they die.
They come, Captain.
Let's kill us some kitties, Smee.
So nasty, so very nasty.
So hungry, so very hungry. There's the longboat.
But where's Daddy?
Get your tasty fruitcake here, get your nice slice of fruitcake.
No, Ted, don't!
Oh, fresh out the bakehouse, yummy, yum, yum.
You're the black stash. My father will have your guts for garters.
Ew! Plan C, Smee.
Poison fruitcake, brat.
No, that was plan B, Smee. Get rid of it.
Just this lemon!
Too latey, matey. Plan C.
Molly!
Oh, Mrs. Bumber, Mrs. Bumber.
Broken's more like it. They grabbed us by the mangroves when we landed, the ruffians. Al was valiant, heroic.
Ruffians? How dare you, madam? We are no ruffians.
Why, we've never even been to Ruffia. Ha!
I don't care what you are, sir, I assure
Oh,
you.
what I am, madam? Well, I'll tell you.
Black stash!
Thank you, Smee. And it is my serious intent to kill this woman until she is dead. Oh, and Alfred, too. Unless you leave that trunk with me and my nasty crew.
You stay right where you are, and I'll see it goes easy for you with my father.
Your daddy's not around, dearie. And there's more of us than there are of you.
Prosciutto!
Daddy, Captain Scott, not you too.
No English move.
Prawny? Prawny, is that you?
Betty?
The mistress wants more of your manicotti.
And a pasta fazool.
To make you drool.
Betty Bumbrick, it's you! This woman only English kind to me when I was kitchen slave.
Be a prince, Prawny, and let Lord Arthur loose.
You are English, so I'll choose my words wisely. No.
But, Prawny,
You English invade our island, now nature's laws are all focaccia.
Because of the contents of this trunk. Your Highness? Let my father take the trunk off the island. Nature restored, Morris live happily ever after.
Happily ever after, my kebab knife. You, kitty cat, bring the trunk here or I cut the savage's throat.
This is a terrible choice. I have a sacred duty.
Oh, okay. Take your time. I'll count to three.
Three.
What's that? An echo?
Echo.
Excellent effect. The stash is cunning.
Cunning.
The stash is beguiling.
Guiling.
The stash is supreme.
I don't think so.
You,
Me.
Peter.
Hand.
He's alive! We're saved! Thrust and parry, Peter. Attack Calais Balestra.
Oh.
And so we arrive in the belly of the beast.
Can he throw it?
Yo, think fast!
Oh. Really?
Sorry.
After all that?
Prentice! Prentice!
Oh my god, what am I doing? Please don't hurt me. I'm just a nauseous little kid. I'm not responsible.
Is he crying? Seriously? On your hand. Next.
Hi!
Oh, looky little baby koala.
Koala, oh, they're just so adorable. And dang it. Not fair!
Say your goodbyes, my dear.
Wait! Don't you want the trunk?
Don't, Peter.
You guys with me?
Gotta save mother. She's more important than some trunk.
Even if I never get home.
Oh, are we quite done with the hugging and learning?
Decision. It's a better world with you in it, Molly.
let her go.
Do you note that, Smee? Do you see it? Genuine, heroic sacrifice.
Inspiring, Captain. I've got goose flesh all over.
Poor Smee. How flat and unprofitable the world must seem from the deck of the HMS Cynic. Go, lad. Take your precious lady and live another day.
My first ever mission, and I've wrecked it.
Now open, Smee. Open and elaborate. It's. I don't like it's. Bollocks to it. Do we detect a pattern here? Help me. The linguists among you, what's the turn of phrase?
Empty, Captain. The trunk's empty.
So it is. Clean as the sheets in a convent.
Empty? It can't be empty.
You mean after all this time?
Where's my treasure?
The seawater got in. It must have dissolved.
Most nuggets. Gold and diamonds don't dissolve.
But star stuff does. Is that right, Daddy?
Well, technically, the molecular makeup of
Oh,
star stuff
Starbucks. What's Starbucks?
Doesn't matter now. Now no one gets his hands on it.
Nobody gets what he wants.
Enough of this non-versation. See, this is why I hate. Oh my god. One second. Wait.
Sir?
And you are?
It's me, sir. Your right-hand man.
Not anymore, Smee. Not anymore. Thanks in no small part to this.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Crocodile tears, Smee. Crocodile tears. Oh, pine if you would. What am I to do now?
I'm stumped, sir.
You're stumped.
Yeah.
It's all about you, isn't it? Selfie, self.
Sir, not me, sir.
Well, then kindly retrieve it. I'm not leaving me hand behind for these children to paw.
Retrieve, Captain.
You! It's me a little thing. So you sacrificed willingly for the sake of a girl. And that was majestic. You've piqued the poet in me, Pan. What say we merge a forger?
Forger merger.
Thank you, Smee!
Yeah.
Picture it, Pete. The ultimate pirate and his worthy opponent.
Molly fights better than me.
I run faster too.
Oh, and I bet your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. But I'm not interested. Consider the possibilities. Foes forever, adversaries ad neverendum. I'm talking books, movies, Broadway.
But you just tried to kill me.
Don't you get it? Peter, you're my hero.
Me.
You're the yin to me yang, the semi to me calling. Damn it, boy, you're the wind beneath my clipped wings.
Gee, I hadn't...
Thanks to you, I am reborn, the complete villain. Oh, its sublime enemies will be, forget gold, time! Time will be our treasure. We'll fight for all eternity. We's a couple now, boo.
Only if my friends go free.
Oh, bravo. Bravissimo. Give the panorama... Just me a little help. Give the panorama... Oh! This is all you're doing, you loathsome Pan! Pan! You've single-handedly rendered me... Single-handed?
You cut your hand off, not me!
Oh, pity the child who lives in a fact-based world. You may think my ship has sailed, but I'm an armada of options at my former fingertips. Yeah, okay. Perhaps I'll never be a concert violinist or reliable juggler, but I can still win Wimbledon! And I can still destroy you. You've made your bed, Pan!
Go on, get the hook.
Northwest, enormous, taking Croc back for a snack.
Upstaging me still, you snaggletooth show-off?
Today is just not your day, sir.
Hold on, I could use a killer croc on me crew. Bring the beast along, Smee.
How am I to lure him, Captain?
Just give him the hand, you fool. Wait! Best make it last. Just give him the finger.
Okay.
Adieu, Pan. But believe this. Where'er you may call home, keep your back to the wall. For just when you least expect it, there'll be the stash. Right under your nose. Clap if you believe!
Daddy, thank goodness you're safe.
Molly, my Molly.
Boy. You good, son. Fighting prawn, honor that. Boy will wear hat of hero. And fighting prawn will bend Molly's claw. Allow all English to leave island. And you! Be good to Betty, or I'll serve you up al dente.
Oh, we've made plans, your proneness. I got down on bended knee and Mrs. B said,
You betcha, Betty's bound for bridal bliss.
aye, the HMS Bumbreak may have a few barnacles on her bottom, but Alf will scrape 'em off.
Don't speak, dearie. Oh, Brawny, TTFN. Ta-ta for now. But in my language, tiramisu!
Well, little sport, it's back to England, so I can finally discover the South Pole and therapy.
The Antarctic.
Or my name's not Robert Falcon Scott. Truck to the longboat.
Good luck, Captain Scott, and don't let the Norwegians beat you to it.
The British never lose little girl. Wool Britannia!
Not a little girl, a fully fledged Starcatcher.
Full-fledged Starcatcher, just like my wonderful father.
She deserves it, sir. Molly's the real hero.
Thanks, Peter.
Mission fulfilled, we're headed home.
And you'll come with us. Can't they, Daddy? Can't the boys come home with us?
Oh, Mother!
I told
The teacher said all I need to get home was star stuff. Wrong.
Who?
Who's teacher?
This tricked out mermaid. Well, she was a fish, but she swam in the grotto, and now we're going home!
What grotto?
The grotto with the golden water.
Did you go in that water?
Yeah, it was great. Warm and tingling.
The star stuff.
And he soaked in it. We can't do this.
But it already dissolved into the waves.
The same waves that turned fish into mermaids. I'm sorry, Peter, we can't take you with us.
Why? What'd I do?
But he isn't evil or greedy, and he
We
isn't.
don't know what he is or what he wants to be.
I just want to be a boy for a while. That's all I ever wanted.
There, you see.
No, Peter. But I'm getting old. Peter, what if your mermaid was right?
She wasn't right, and neither are you. Grown up sly, they lie, and then they'll leave.
She said all you needed to get home was star stuff.
But I'm still here.
Precisely. Did you say anything else?
She said I needed a family name, so she gave me one.
Pen. Pen as in all. Probably.
All?
Your family name, understand? All the ants on the beach, all the birds in the air, the mermaids, the mollusks, the pirates. And the boys, of course. Especially the boys. They're all your family.
And how does that make you feel?
Like I'm finally out of the dark.
There's a name for that feeling, Peter.
Home.
And here you are. And here he'll stay.
Yeah, and me too. Totally count me in. Didn't want to be alone, did ya?
This is just unacceptable! We asked us to not leave boys behind!
Whoa, that crazy bird is after me again. What do you want?
Do
Leave me
not
alone.
hurt that bird. You'll need something to protect you. Just take the last of this star stuff, swirl it counterclockwise. Peter, be a good boy with the meringue.
Hey, it's getting all warm and tingly, just like...
And so,
Wizard!
My hair! Come here, you!
I can totally do that trick. Teddy, don't eat it!
good to know I've still got it.
If you really wanted to protect him, you take him with us.
The tide's going out, my lord.
I believe now is time for goodbyes.
Be a woman. This is my address in London. You don't have to write to me every day or anything. Just when you feel like it.
Well, you know my address. Molly Island.
Mollusk Island.
Or maybe I'll call it Neverland. You know, to remember. Hat of Hero. Wear it when you get home.
To remember. I want you to look after Prentice and Teddy.
5 more minutes, come on. A bedtime story. Tell me, Molly. Tell me.
There'll be other tides, won't there?
Sorry.
But I don't want it to end.
Soon, Peter, very soon. Begin to forget and it won't hurt anymore.
No! It's supposed to hurt. That's how you know it meant something. This isn't the end. You're going to remember every single detail.
You're the better leader.
Really?
No.
You won't stay mad at me forever, will you?
Go on, get lost.
I'm bound to grow up, you see. What would we do?
Be friends.
In a year, that'd be hard. In 5 years, it'd be silly. In 20 years, just be sad.
You sound older already.
That thing you did against impossible odds is what you'll always have forever.
The thing we did.
Against impossible odds. Yes, I wanted to.
Peter watches the wasp get smaller and smaller, wondering about his adventure, about Molly, about that kiss.
It would be the only moment that Peter would teeter at the top of the roller coaster, on the verge of becoming what he'd always hated, a grown-up.
And as promised, he began to forget right where he stood.
The outsider.
Molly, true to her word, would remember everything. Till one night, many years later.
She stared out the nursery window, watching Peter fly off with her daughter in tow.
And this grown-up Molly would care for her new Nana, the good old dog that tended her children.
It's all right, Nana, darling. I always hoped, if Peter came back to visit, that my daughter would take my place. And once Wendy grows up,
I hope she will have a little girl. A little girl who will go off with him in turn.
Oh, for the wings.
and so
For the wings.
may we go
of
on and on, dear
love.
Nana, as long as children are young and
Would I
innocent.
And brood, and juvenile,
rove
and
for the
heartless,
wings,
And past
for
all the
wings
jostles of life.
Till we fly back home.
Far away.
Home.
Oh, that purple thing is after us!
He's trying to eat my brain!
Over here, I'm the one you want!
Get it away! Get it away!
Okay, calm down. I think she wants me to race you down to the grotto.
Look, Stash laced it open. Yeah, oh my god!
It's hard to believe you're still single.
Wait, how can I race him down to the grotto if I don't run? Whoa. I can what?
Wait, what'd she say? What'd she say?
To have faith is to have wings.
Did you say grotto?
How'd you like to just be a boy for a while?
Star stuff can do that?
It makes you what you want to be.
A lawyer.
Guys, this is gonna be one awfully big adventure.
You said it.
Ready?
Ready.
Set?
Set.
Go.